Introducing the starting five for your Atlanta.
Well, Steve, there shouldn't be any shortage of scoring in this game. Both teams feature high-powered offensive attacks.
And given how potent each offense can be, defense will be just as important. We know these teams can score. Now we'll see who has the advantage defending.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Maxi Kleber is out there with Jones, and it's Powell in at the center position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Doncic outside. Kleber with a screen on Young. Doncic with the bucket.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Capella, the pass to Young. A three ball. Kept alive. Outside for Murray. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Golden State.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Murray, the pass to Young. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Kleber up top. Back to Jones. Takes the three. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Here's Powell, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Kleber with the bucket.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Murray against Hardaway. Murray outside. Powell with the steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Doncic gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Kleber with a screen on Young. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. For Murray. Hardaway, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Fires at the elbow. That one drops for him. Young's got 6.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. No good on the triple. The Hawks lead by 3, and Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young with no one around, and a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. On the wing, Hardaway, and stolen by Murray. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. On its way from Young for 2. Again, Young missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Kleber with a screen on Hunter. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Hawks.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That one is off. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve, because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
And he's good on the second.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Young dishes to Hunter. 11 feet away. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Mavericks trailing. Inside. And Capella over to help. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 11 points.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Murray, the pass to Capella. He gets it in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
With some arc, Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Jones, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young, no good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. 33 points last game. Jones looking for an opening. And stolen by Hunter. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Kleba. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bays checked in for Bogan Bogdanovic. That's Mills in for Young. The Hawks trailer. Murray outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Williams for 3. They get it back. House. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mills finds Bay. Good on the bucket.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey. Staying agile and getting past the defender.
Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic, covered by Mills. Puts up a deep 3. Doncic, no good. Atlanta shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 10.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Passes it to Hardaway. Outside Curry. Over Murray. Curry's shot is off. The Hawks leading. Murray outside. Floats one. Fernando, the pass to Murray. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Outside Curry. Here's the screen. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. The rebound by Johnson. 1 second left. The shot, no good. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Maverick shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Seth Curry. Exum is out there with Williams. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Now here's Doncic. Williams a screen on Young. Here's Doncic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Dallas. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Curry on the wing, Doncic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Williams a screen on Young. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Oh, Luka taking the bump.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Young against Doncic. Here's the teardrop. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Doncic against Young. Doncic passes to Lively. From deep, Williams connects from 3-point range. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young's shot is off.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Pass to Exum, back to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Buffkin, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williams, a screen on Young. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's at the head of the pack in the West.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Off the inbound, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 10 points.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Suns.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Johnson, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Bay. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Now Hardaway following Bogdan Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Hardaway finds Kleba. Out to Doncic. From past the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
Very hard guy to match strides with. Also, Murray varies his pace, and he can stop on a dime.
Young against Doncic. There's the pass to Curry. Good on the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Murray against Curry. Lets it go from 14. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Doncic outside. Morris with the screen for Doncic. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
That's good from Young.
I respect the resolve of Trae Young. When the game gets tough, he stays strong. When the defense goes at him, he comes back at them. He doesn't back off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Morris, and it's Derek Jones in for Curry. And so Young nails them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Doncic, and he has 28 points for the game. Doncic steps on the gas, and Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Shoots from the line. Here's Hunter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Good on both. Mavericks trail by 4. Now, here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting the...
Mavericks foul. Luka Doncic. His first. Team's third.
.153 left to play here in the half. Hunter with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Young, and good that time. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Kleba with a screen on Young. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young taking his time here. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Maverick shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And yep, another basket.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Young against Doncic. To stop the run. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lays it up off the glass. Kleber's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
It's crazy how in control Luka really has been. He's running the offense. He's hunting his shots. We're just watching the Luka show right now.
Almost as good as our show, but not quite.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
All-Star weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella, but at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'd only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group starting the 2nd half for Quinn Snyder. Young pass to Murray. Young sets a screen for Murray. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young against Doncic. Now, here's Kleber. He's tightly guarded. Jones kicks to Kleber. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Young against Doncic. Young dishes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich wide open. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Doncic against Young. Powell with his screen on Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Atlanta calls timeout. Richaun Holmes. He's checked in for Dwight Powell. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Hawks. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Murray outside. Drains the 19-footer. Murray's got 14 points.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is where Capella gets most of his points, right at the rim.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Harden. And just like Harden, he's a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is helpless.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
On the wing, Jones. Nothing on the board. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Young from outside hits the three-point bomb.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Doncic against Young. The drive by Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 53.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he drives in. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Young.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Kleber with a screen on Young. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Three-pointer. And they get it back.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
And here is Doncic. Non-stop scoring machine here. Offensive rebound. Here's Holmes. Good work defensively by Capella. Holmes finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. He takes it in, and the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Capella against Holmes. Kleber sets the screen for Holmes. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Young fires away from outside. The quick look, no good that time. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Holmes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Jones the pass to Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks.
Two minutes
Tries again. Rebounded by Holmes.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Atlanta calls timeout. For the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. That's Mills in for Young. The Hawks trail by 7. Bay with a screen on Curry. Mills looking it over. There's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Passes it to Hardy. Right side Curry. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The free throw drops for Curry. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for Curry. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. Johnson sets the screen for Bay. Johnson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 6.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Now here's Hardy. Defense is right there. It's Williams with the drive. The shot will not fall. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And Mills kicks to Johnson. Off target with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside Williams. Launches a 3. Bay pulls it in.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
That's to Curry. Over Mills. Curry, good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The deep 3 from Murray. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Mavericks lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 8. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Doncic and Hardaway share the wings. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle.
If you got Trae Young on your side, chances are you're going to win the mid-range battle.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good, he nails it. Doncic has got 57 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Young for 3, and Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 8. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Williams. Pass to Doncic. For the 3. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Johnson against Williams. And Bey now top of the key. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
On the wing, Hardaway. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Over Young. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's Young from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Back to Williams. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Young outside. The pass to Fernando. Johnson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And then Johnson with the dunk.
The passing game of Saddiq Bey keeps getting better and better since he joined the association.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. The 3. Outside for Curry. Passes to Doncic. From the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young fires away from outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And Dallas again with the bucket. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Bruno Fernando. And it's Bogdanovich in for Matthews. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Hawks trail by 14. Young left side. Second chance shot. And Okongwu finishes it off. Okongwu's now got his first points in this one. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Doncic passes to Powell. This one for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Young in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Powell with the screen. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Now Bey. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Young against Doncic. Powell finds Hardaway over Bogdanovich. Hardaway, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Offline with the baseline jumper. The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. On the basket by Jones.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Johnson outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Daniel Johnson. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Dejounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Doncic. Kleba with a screen on Young. Here's Doncic. And another one falls. Amazing.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. A nice shot by Young.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Doncic passes to Kleba. Hardaway against Murray. It's Hardaway with the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 1:56 left in the game. Murray, the pass to Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Screen by Kleba. The drive by Doncic. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number, tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Hardaway against Murray. Young outside. Young is double. The feed now to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Jones. Beyond the arc. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bogdanovich.
No fear from Bogdanovich. This guy is a baller.
Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. He feeds it to Powell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young against Doncic. Step back shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Back to Kleba. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. Kleba with the rebound. Here's Dallas. 8-point game. Here's Doncic. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Young for 3, off target. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.